Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're back on our Ren journey. The most probably request thing that I think we missed and we didn't go through was Vincent's tale. Once I got scared, I got scared once we messed up the order the first time, so I didn't want to do any more of the tales for a while, so we went and did everything else, and now we're finally back to it. Shout out to Nora because she's the one who sent the actual order, and I found it back in my phone again, and we're going to run through this and see what's popping with Vincent's tale.
Yeah, let's go. Because we just watched the prologue.
Yeah, Sunflower. And now we're going to watch Self-Portrait.
Let's go back to back.
And I think we accidentally watched one at one point because when I scrolled over one, I think we accidentally did watch over one and we posted it. But we're going to watch that one again just because now we understand what's going on, because that was back in the day when we first was just watching stuff.
We weren't renegades at first, and now I kind of feel like we renegades.
You know? Let's get it. Vincent's tale, Self-Portrait.
He takes Van Gogh's guitar, or
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in a dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill. So it goes, in the absence of the light, the devil's soul, a seed in the mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor, the court to omit him. Hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find the trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
That's actually one of the ones we watched.
But it's crazy because I only remember pieces of it, and it's almost like a whole new experience.
Yeah. Now I'm really digging into the metaphors of how he's talking about the 9 to 5 and that becoming depressing, and like what I was just talking about just a little bit ago, with that being like what creates the anger. And then when he says like the poor, the rich eat the poor, and all that, and some get that opportunity, but then he talks about the person being shadow banned also, like, so then they can't ever get to be big because they're being shadow banned, and then all that, you know what I'm saying? But you should be happy with just another Netflix show, like all those pieces that he took in there. Now I'm kind of seeing it further and deeper versus just the idea. I think when we first watched it, we were probably looking at it from the angle of like, he could play the guitar, and then it was dope that he was doing this in I guess you could say in theoretical, like almost like theater. I think we were more focused on that. Versus
was this the
meaning.
one where I watched it from the wrong spot and I skipped a bunch and we had to go back? Because I kind of remember that one part in the middle near the end was like that big piece that was just real dope, and I didn't watch it from start to finish because I didn't actually think when we were doing reactions you could watch videos from start to finish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, swallow all your morals for the likes and the follows or something like that. He's the way this is put together is dope, because I like how the song and the actions match, like the sound effects match. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And it's that just that understanding of what you just said, to swallow your morals for the likes and follows, is like, I feel that little piece that they do give, like that little bit of, I guess you can kind of say, like, some people see it as self-assurance, and some people see it as like, this is the opportunity for them to pop off or anything like that, and it's actually controlled, which actually goes deeper to me now because of what we're dealing with right now with something which I'm not going to really explain too deep into, but it's not, all of it is like fake and it's all controlled. So then when you see it from that angle and you start listening to this, it's like, yeah, like they're doing it like they're just sprinkling pieces to make you believe that there's hope there and there isn't no hope.
It's got to be the Trojan horse. You gotta play the game, get inside and destroy it. You know,
Yeah.
if you wanted to. And I think that's where he's at also. You know what I mean? Because he's playing the game by providing all this content, but he's staying within his boundaries of morals and values, I would say. But then, you know, he's still, the dichotomy of an artist, or the twisted piece of an artist, is you want it all. You want to save the world and help the people, and you want to taste the fruit.
Yeah. Should we watch it all in one video, or should we separate the videos?
I say we let's watch one more, and then if they like it, let's go through the whole thing. I think we're gonna have to go back through some of this Ren journey, to be honest with you. Like, I feel it's a disservice if we don't.
I'm talking about, should we keep this whole video running like right now?
Just run it. Let's go. What you think?
Okay. I'm with it. Let's keep this going. Let's go into the bedroom. This is one we didn't watch because I remember seeing this and being like,
it sounds like I just died, went to heaven.
let's cut that off. Let's.
To be like Justin Bieber, like, I wish you would have paid for the subscription.
You know.
10 memberships and we'll pay for the subscription. You gotta turn it back up. Or is it
up? That's dope. Vincent Van Gogh picture.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too decay. And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy tastes bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? 1 too many, 1 2 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
So wait, stop it real quick.
Siren starts singing as the
Was he just in his mind? Because at first I was like, he's in a jail cell.
Jail in his mind.
Yeah, because like at first I was like, he's in jail, but then I was like, that's no jail. You know what I mean? That's like a mental hospital or something. Like it was like something. It was like a boardroom at like a military school or something. Like it wasn't the way the bed was. It wasn't a normal bedroom. Mm-hmm. And he's wearing all white.
So you think he's trapped in his mind, and then that's why he's going through it, and then
maybe because he's there's something with Britain. Maybe it's like, you know, it's like how America changes in a sense, like we're for freedom, and then it's like the illusion of freedom. You know, so there's something going on now where it's like, I don't know.
One thing that I was looking at that the play on the idea of you drink to kill this page, to kill something. He was basically, I can't remember how he flipped it, but basically using the idea of the money being what that kills, buying the alcohol. So then that's the only reason you work. But then the work is causing you to buy the alcohol, and then you're like that cycle and that circle of how he played those words play, because he kept talking about the cycle. Yeah, but then when he used it in the form of like the alcoholism or anything we use to get away from life, did we actually like we're trying to get away from the monotony, which is like the working and doing all this stuff and suffering, but then we use the money for that. And it's ironic that that costs that money because that's what you see what I'm saying? Like that cycle's even stronger. And when I heard that, and then all the cycles he was using when he was even doing like the word runs, and then those words were like, I have to go back to the patterns, but then he was running the patterns in almost like cycles. Like he was doing the first and last lines rhyming, which I'm wondering if that was intentional because they were like cycles. But I don't know if that, like, if I'm tripping or if I'm going too deep, because seen that and I was like, he's cycling, but then he's also talking about the cycles of life of just going and redoing it over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, he did a play on the as above, so below line also, which is kind of like everything's the same, you know, like heaven and hell, dark and night, light and night and day, you know what I mean? Like it's all like, you know, I don't know. He's a deep thinker. This is crazy. Keep going. Let's.
Bruise murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my
me
right
back
to
it up so I
remain
can
violent.
first thing
One man.
that-
Well, go back into that painting real quick. What painting was that? That was.
I think that's a Van Gogh painting too. I think it is.
That's the room. So,
Oh, that's the same as the room. Okay, I seen the Van Gogh picture of the face.
but is that the Van Gogh? Yeah, that's a Van Gogh painting of the room.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his Christ timelines into set. Rich's fate was designed. Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a model, troubled sleep. Takes the time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow. In the walls of yourself and there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talked.
If you have one of these, your home's ready for an upgrade. Get this.
A fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all a damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Oh, that's like our wave video.
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite deal. Slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh wow, it flipped his day back around of going back through all that.
So there was a point where the cop killed him, but it's crazy when you see the whole life of someone, and then maybe it's like, you know, sometimes they make these decisions based on their whole life. Is kind of what trauma is, right? Like,
I'm wondering if I'm like, if I'm digging in the wrong area, because the other part of like using the cop and everything like that is that in one way the cop tries to save everything but can't even save himself.
yeah.
I wonder if that's a piece of that, or if that's like if I'm adding to that myself in my own mind.
Well, I mean, earlier the cop was dealing. That was the one doing the therapy, trying to deal with.
That's what I'm saying. Like
killed a kid or something. Mm-hmm. Wait, the cop killed the kid. Ren. Was Ren the kid he killed? And that's what he's trying to deal with in therapy?
I know it had ties to the other piece of the other story that we watched the first time around, because I heard the name Screech in all of them.
So, but those are different parts of Ren, right? Ren has, it's like Eminem and Shady, and it's almost like a schizophrenic, like, hey, this is this side of me, this is, or bipolar or whatever, this is this side of me, this is this side of me, this is this side of me. The cop killed one side of him, went to therapy.
I haven't dug that deep. Yeah, I haven't dug that deep. That's even deeper than I'm thinking.
I'm just digging now. This is just...
You would stop
I think
this?
we watched this one too, because this one I already have underwatched. So I think those two are the ones we seen that we watched out of the wrong order. So then now
this is
I'm
the
gonna
fourth.
go. This
Cold
is
and
the
smooth.
last one.
Are we just going?
Might as well.
If you still with us, put I'm still with y'all in the comments. We seen this one?
I think we did, because it looked like, unless it just played on the little top piece.
I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No, three, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain, tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on a roll. I never vote, big in the post, Britain the road, who to control when there is no food in the bowl. It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy. Plain to see, represent me, no soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up poor land's udder. 9 to 5, I can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied. I climb that, on this that. How the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine. The pig steps to the slaughter before your eyes. It's for the new world order. Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better be.
He says the pigs step to the slaughter, and he always uses the pigs, and it's like we've established this greed and all this other stuff, but it's also like the people. Is he talking about the people too? Because like I thought it was always like the governments or the greeds, the higher powers, but is it just the people too? Like we turn to pigs ourselves and we just walk ourselves to slaughter by choosing these bad morals. I don't know.
Also, because remember, I kind of alluded to, but I didn't even think about that. Was how the pigs eat anything that's just given to them, and they just throw it at them, and they just give them anything put together, like the leftovers. And when he just said that, with the idea of when he said we do all the tax cuts for the suit and ties, but then we get effed over and all that stuff like that play on that, and then he said in another part of this that he talked about. I didn't think he used the word crumbs or anything like that, but he used something like we were getting basically the bottom pieces of it, and they were just giving us those little bits, and yeah.
And repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it though. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarize the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make us with exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet dance, but the neglected. Impunity from truth lies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, 2 parties resurrected. Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is deadlocked. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break, because I get no satisfaction. I roll stone, ETAs with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the tundra. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever heaven body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little liar. no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate to greed. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better yet reset so we can all live on. Vincent! Vincent! Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now, please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Not guards, what the fuck, man, I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave?
Can I
I'm
stop
afraid
it one more
that's
time?
impossible, see? You see, the part of a new...
That double entendre, please be patient. He is a patient, and he's in a psych ward this whole time or something. Like, it's like, please be patient, like, you know.
Yeah. Also, the one thing I'm also wondering, which I don't know if this was intent, like from the jump, is that he's done like multiple different styles of music to fit this entire program. He did the acoustic, he did the rock and roll with the electric, he did the hip hop, he did the beatbox, like the acapella, he did the acapella singing, he also did a more poppy version. Then he's done like almost every different style and like
the hip hop,
switching. All the different ones.
That's the schizophrenia. That's the multiple personalities.
Program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method to sort of trials and tests. Like our good godson, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. With your synapse augmented with our new serum injected, it aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defect. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, that is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, that's it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine. Take him away.
You only come up with this when you're fully tapped in
That's real.
to your creative arts.
Yeah, because when we even talk about like from the mind to the pen is like one of the craziest things that a lot of people can't do it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like to actually say every thought and then be able to coordinate it and piece it together onto paper. It's almost like a puzzle. Like it's like building like the biggest puzzle and then being able to formulate all those pieces to correctly go together.
This is a short film. 40 minutes is a short film.
Yeah. And that didn't even count what we did, the little prologue before. So we're more likely we should release this in separate pieces and then also in the long form.
Yeah.
So you're going.
We'll put it in the long form and then I'll do all the separate pieces. It's going straight to the membership now. This was a Ren night. This is what y'all asked for. Y'all wanted us to go deep and go long. Should we do this with high Ren?
Yeah, the first part. Yeah, the screech.
If you
tail
made it
and
to the
stuff like
end, just comment end.
Yeah, because you was with us for this whole ride, and I want to go deeper into it, but I want to hear what y'all say because I want to be able to look back at it and kind of be like, this is where I'm missing because I don't want to go too deep into something and then we're just like talking to talk. But yeah,
Like, subscribe, comment, shout out.